there and live in this filth that we have to live in.
A cry for help, not knowing where to turn. That woman spoke to her city council about the poor living conditions she's enduring, which she says is the result of bad management inside her East Lubbock apartment. Good evening, I'm Lauren Motter.
I'm Brian Mudd. It was one of the most poignant moments from the city's last charter review meeting, a woman telling everyone about poor conditions at the Spanish Oaks apartment complex. She said she thought the buildings needed to be condemned.
Our Amy Koczera takes a look inside the complex and joins us now with more on what's really going on out there.
Lauren and Brian, since we heard from Rosa Size at that meeting, I've been over at the Spanish Oaks apartment several times, and at first it was obvious that some significant repairs were needed. But it turns out the apartment owner didn't even realize how bad things were until recently, and now he's trying to turn it around.
We are asking already for a safe place to take my family. Enough is enough.
A cry for help from a mother after silence from her apartment complex following a number of work orders for dangerous living conditions.
It's not okay to have your kids running through sewage. Yeah. It's not okay to have them through the winter with cardboard. It's not okay that these leaks have turned into mold.
And those are just a few of the problems Rosa Size has dealt with since moving into the Spanish Oaks apartments over a year ago. She tells us every work order she filed, from gas leaks, backed up sewer lines, and broken windows, were ignored. It wasn't until Rosalind Priestley drove by the apartments one day and demanded something be done.
People in low income doesn't mean they have to live any kind of way. And that was the reason I came over in the first place, because I know within a human right, we don't want to be living any old, nasty kind of way.
She filed a complaint with the city codes and got in touch with Miss Size, who did the same. That's when complex owner Dr. Lester Payne caught wind of what was going on, and it turns out it was all the result of a bad manager.
We just had a real problem. We didn't know we had a bad manager.
Payne says the former manager was stealing residents' rent money, the funds for maintenance and facilities, and had never filed a work order, causing these major problems.
I don't know what it was. I don't know how she gained that kind of power over a bunch of the tenants, but we're fixing it.
He only found out about the problem when Ms. Priestley and city codes contacted him about the issues.
The notification that we provided them of the violations basically gave them 30 days, and we'll be back out around the 26th of this month to see if those violations have been abated.
Payne hired a new manager who is now working closely with codes to get the conditions where they need to be.
I'm trying to do everything that codes is requiring us to do, and I'm trying to have a maintenance person that can go and fix all the problems that need to be fixed.
Understanding all the stress this has caused, Payne says he'll work with residents who had money stolen by previous management. And now Priestley is working to bring more attention to Lubbock's east side so that issues like this don't get overlooked again. She's starting a nonprofit to revitalize the area. If you're interested in being part of that cause, check our website, everythinglubbock.com, to learn more.